Hey guys, I am here today to talk to you about LURELLA Cosmetics. This is the Stay Neutral palette. So here is the Stay Neutral palette from LURELLA Cosmetics. I actually found this brand on Instagram. So it really reminded me of the ColourPop Cosmetics nude palette that was just released. Like literally, I compared the two. I honestly want to buy the other one just to like see how the colors compare, but if you look at a picture online and then you look at this one, they look very, very comparable. Now, this one is 35 shades for $24. The ColourPop Cosmetics is also 35 shades for $34. I wanted to test this out and kind of look and see, like, especially with comparison in between online and looking at this in person, this looked a lot like the ColourPop Cosmetics, and it was, you know, $10 cheaper. So I was super excited about that. I also decided that I was going to purchase one of their mini gift sets. This is called the Let It Glow mini gift set, and it actually is liquid shadows. They're glitter shadows. And when I looked at this online, it totally reminded me of the Stila glitter shadows. I've used Stila glitters in store to swatch, but I've never actually bought them because I can't justify the price point for them. And this set was actually, I believe it was like $24, not even that much. In any case, it was all of these glitter shadows, and they were in, obviously they're in a gift set, and you get 5 of them for basically the same price as a Stila glitter shadow. So I wanted to show you guys these today, and I want to just show you guys the LURELLA one, because I was super shocked to find another brand that had a really similar palette, and ColourPop is affordable, but a really similar, if not the same palette for $10 less. So bear with me as we do a makeup look today. I'm really excited to dive into this palette. Look how gorgeous it is. So for the primer today, I'm taking the AOA. This is the Perfect Primer. This is their eyelid primer. It has a tint to it in jar, and then all of a sudden you put it on your eyelid and it's like translucent. You can't really see it, but it does like create a really great tacky base for you to start out with. Now going into the LURELLA Cosmetics here are the shadows. And with this, it actually does not come with a mirror, which you would think that something bigger would come with a mirror, and it does not. And I will be using a shadow switching pan. This one I actually got from the dollar store, and it was obviously $1. It was from Dollar Tree, and it is actually better than some of my higher end shadow switching pans. Here we go. We're just going to lay down some neutral bases, and then we'll go from there. So right now I'm using sand, and I'm going to lay this as a foundation all over my eye. And we're just using a little bit of snow, which is a lighter skin tone color, and I'm going to blend that in with the sand. Now I am finding that the mattes are actually really easily buildable. They are pigmented, and I am tapping off my brush. So the snow color obviously is more of a skin tone color. Mixing it with the sand, it creates like a great base. So these mattes are pretty pigmented. I'm just going to be using the shadow switching pan here. I'm going to dig into something a little bit more pigmented for a crease shade. So I do have a smaller blending brush. This is actually one of my really cheap ones. We're digging into Cool. This is like a medium tone brown color. There is kickback in the pan. I mean, that is to be expected. But they are really pigmented. And I want to go more of like a matte, and then we'll put the glitter over top. So we're going to jump into Espresso. This is a very, very dark color. And I'm using a angled shadow brush. I'm going to blend this from the corner in. And I did put a little bit in my crease because, yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm going to just blend this quite a bit. I feel like that espresso should get like everywhere. So there we are with like matte shades from this palette. Obviously I will be using it more, but I just wanted to use matte so that we could use the glitter shade. The Let It Glow gift box is a $25 value. It says our liquid shadows are dreamy, smooth, and vibrant with metallic reflex of gold or silver. These shades are bound to dazzle even more. You'll have pigment, coverage, shimmer, and long-wearing consistency all in one. So there's different ones. There's Donatella, being an icon with this gorgeous bronzy gold color. And there's Glory, shine and sparkle to the heavens with this yellow gold. Goals, you'll definitely be goals when sporting this peachy gold. So it's kind of like a rosy gold. And then Prom, whether it's your first prom or you're still reminiscing of that special night, make sure you continue to sparkle with this silver blue. And then Fooled. We're not joking when we say this mauve purple is what you need. So this retails for $25 MSRP. They do take Afterpay, which is interesting. Let's just swatch Donatella for you. So this one is the bronzy gold. Ooh, that's super pretty. And it does have a little doe foot applicator. So here is the Donatella color. It's very pretty. We might actually be putting this one on my eye today. Then we have Glory. This one is more of a goldy gold color, it's not bronze. Then this is the Goals one, which is like the peachy color. This one's more sheer than anything. It actually isn't like super opaque, which I'm noticing, whereas the bronze one was a little bit more opaque. This is Prom, the blue one. Like bluish silver. I would say it's more silver, but no, I guess it has reflects of blue in it. Then we have Fooled, which is the purple color. Ooh, that's pretty. They're all very pretty, very pigmented, very shiny. So we're going to be using the Donatella color today. Donatella is bronze. Let's see how this applies. This little applicator is really nifty. It's more translucent and it has like a little bit of an undertone to it, but the glitter is what really gets it. So I'm just gonna take a brush, kind of blend these together like at the end here, kind of get it to fade from a glitter to a sparkle. Let it dry because it feels like super wet. Ta-da! Alrighty guys, so here is the completed look. Let's wait for the airplane to pass over. Alrighty, so here is the completed look using the LURELLA Cosmetics. The Stay Neutral palette, the one that reminds me of the ColourPop palette, but cost me a heck of a lot less actually. And this is the completed look. So I wanted to show you guys, like, focusing on me, camera. It's like having a spaz moment, I swear. The Stay Neutral palette from LURELLA Cosmetics. And I have to say that I do actually enjoy this palette quite a bit. And I actually really like the glitter shadows. The way that they like turn out when you swatch them on skin is absolutely beautiful, breathtaking, layered on top of eyeshadows. It's just gorgeous. And I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs up it and subscribe to my channel. If you don't do so, you won't know when I post another video because that's what happens when you don't subscribe. And please subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell so you guys get notified when I post here again. And I hope you guys like this makeup look. Watch the tutorial again, watch it a couple of times. Definitely go check out this palette if you're looking for a good neutrals palette that is super inexpensive but also is pretty pigmented. And it comes with mattes, shimmers, you know, foil colors. So I highly suggest you guys go check out this palette and I will see you in another video. Bye! Bye.